Let's be honest. We've all probably been there before, having some sort of medical information we want kept private. Maybe it's something deeply personal, something you're just tired of having to talk about, or something so embarrassing you hesitate to even mention it to a doctor. Whatever it is, you wouldn't want it being known by others, for social reasons and professional ones. You want it kept private, and understandably so. You have a right to that privacy. Our patients have that same fundamental right and place their trust in us as members of the University of California workforce bound by the UC's Statement of Ethical Values and required by federal and state law to do the right thing and protect patient health information as if it was our own. Modern communication and record-keeping is a double-edged sword in this regard. While it makes it easier for medical providers like UC to share information, in order to keep our patients healthy, it also makes the health information patients want kept private more vulnerable to theft, prying eyes, and plain old carelessness. Which is why HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, is so important. For patients who want their medical and other personal information kept private and protected, and for medical care providers like UC who care for those patients and need to know the requirements and best practices for keeping patient information secure. HIPAA, along with several other federal and state laws, establishes the specific criteria for protected health information, or PHI, as well as the procedures and framework for actively enforcing compliance with those standards, and the penalties to be imposed if violations or breaches do occur, which for organizations at fault could include fines and potentially other criminal and civil penalties, as well as the required burden of notifying affected individuals, state and federal authorities, and perhaps even the public at large through the media or other public notices, all of which can cause significant damage to the organization's reputation, credibility, and possibly even funding. And for individuals at fault could include penalties such as some form of disciplinary action, up to and including potential job termination, fines, and in rare cases, even jail time. Barriers to medical or nursing school admission, the loss of one's license, not to mention the fact that UC would have to divert time and resources away from its mission to address the consequences of the individual's actions. That's where this training comes in. It will help you understand HIPAA basics and recognize the importance of safeguarding patient information, understand the criteria and required safeguards for protected health information, as well as permissible uses and disclosures of it, identify and avoid potential breaches, and know who to contact and how when questions or concerns arise.